Yo, Coach Clint here, member updates time. Let's dive right in. Here we go. First off, we're going to do a goal setting seminar coming up April 6th, Saturday, April 6th, 10 a.m. Be there or be square, goal setting seminar. All right. There are many ways to set goals, and I've done it many ways, and I'm experimenting with a new way to set goals, and I'd love for you to join me. I'll be presenting on how I am going to be setting my goals for the rest of the year, starting with the next quarter, starting with quarter number 2. Can you believe it? The first quarter of 2019 is over. It's gone. So now we're going to look at second quarter 2019. Anyway, join me that Saturday. It'll be roughly an hour or so, and we'll hang out, we'll talk goals, we'll get better. That's what we're here to do, right? That's why you're part of Creed, I hope, because you want to get better. All right, next up, I'm pumped up about Spring It On. I'm real pumped up. The workout was good and hard, like we wanted it to be. You guys worked your tail off. You pushed yourselves hard. There were a few people laid out after the workout. That's how you know you really went after it. You really got after it. You just gave it your all. I expect fully on the day of the event, just about every one of you guys will be falling out, just because the adrenaline will push you to work even harder. It'll be fun. It'll be a little bit more organized because we'll be in heats and we won't have to deal so much with the flip-flopping of equipment. Hey, that's hard to do, guys. Just FYI, it's hard to build a workout like that and then do it in our regular 45-minute structure. So thank you for your patience. If you were in a big class when you tested, it'll be more organized day of the event. So just FYI on that. Thank you to our sponsors, by the way. Thank you guys big time. A bunch of you guys jumped in and helped sponsor this event to cover the cost for a lot of our stuff we got going on. We're going to have a lot of 10th anniversary shirts and a couple more little surprises and some great prizes this year for our winners. So thank you to our sponsors from the bottom of my heart. We're going to be promoting you guys on social media and talking about you guys very soon. So thank you guys again for that. Okay. Number 3, I want to talk just for a minute on Creed's overall fitness philosophy, okay? So in Spring It On, we developed a test, and you'll see this too in our benchmarks as well when we do different things. We're trying to test you guys in multiple areas of fitness, multiple facets of fitness. We got a 101 video where we talk about the 10 components of fitness. Let me see if I can name them off real quick. Balance, flexibility, agility, speed, power, strength, endurance, stamina, accuracy, strength, power. I may have missed one. Anyway, there are 10. Our philosophy or our personal opinion is that we want you to be good or great at all of those, all 10. And our program is geared around that. That's one of the reasons why you see such a varied approach. Some gyms focus more on strength. Some gyms focus more on cardio. Some gyms, yoga gyms, Pure Barre, focus more on flexibility, some different things like that. So there's a lot of areas of fitness. And one of the things about fitness is it's specific. So when you start focusing on a certain area of fitness, what you're going to find is that generally you're going to decline in other areas of fitness. So we believe that to be your best self, to be your best overall physically fit in all areas, you've got to train all those different areas. And so, whenever you question yourself on like, man, why don't we deadlift more? Why don't we back squat more? Why don't we power clean more? Well, we've started doing cycles where we kind of focus on those moves a little bit, but we don't want to totally leave anything off the table, because if we do that, you're going to decline in some of those areas, and we want to keep your level of fitness high in all 10 areas of fitness. So that's our personal philosophy. Other gyms disagree with that approach, and they gear themselves more towards one of the 10, maybe one or two of the 10 of the elements of fitness, and that's cool. That's not our philosophy, though. So different strokes for different folks. And you know what? I don't believe that there's a right or wrong. There's certain people that want to be strong. There's certain people that want to have lots of endurance and run long races and triathlons. There's some people that just want to be really flexible. They don't care about strength or cardiorespiratory endurance. All that's cool. And again, it's different strokes for different folks. We're here. Creed is here to help you be your best self. And honestly, I'm more passionate about taking that beyond just fitness. I want a high level of fitness to impact you as a mom, as a dad, as a husband, as a wife, as a friend, as a professional out there in the business world that's helping you be your best self. That's what I get fired up about. And I see fitness as a tool to accomplish those other things. Again, that's my personal take on it. That's my personal opinion on it. And that's who we are. So when you see tests like Spring It On, you're going to see us test in different areas. You see the deadlift. The deadlift was a strength component. The wall ball is more of a muscular endurance component. The entire workout itself, or the 12-minute AMRAP, more of a stamina, cardiorespiratory endurance component. So we're trying to test you in all the different categories because we want you to be your best self overall. That's what we're here for. And I hope you jive with that. That's hard to give you that philosophy in 3 minutes. All right. I could probably go an hour talking about that, but that was a 3-minute version. Okay. Lastly, feedback. Let's talk about it just for a minute. So I got some great feedback from you guys. Some great positive feedback talking about how the people and the relationships and the coaching team are great. And then some things that you guys want to see us do better. A few of those things are having 2 coaches in every class. That's a great suggestion. We're gonna work towards all these things, by the way, because we appreciate your feedback and we want to actually act on your feedback. So more equipment was something that came up several times, like more kettlebells, barbells, some different things like that. So we're going to work on investing in that and giving you guys even better equipment to help you be your best self. That's why we're going to do it. And then lastly, personal attention to form. And I agree we got to do a little bit better on that standpoint from the personal attention form critique standpoint. One thing I do want to say about that one is a lot of you guys have been with us a long time. And honestly, your form is dang good. A lot of you guys, your form is dang good. And I mean, I've been fitness coaching now for 12 or 13 years. And a lot of you guys, when I watch work out, I don't have a lot to say to you guys to make you do it more right, because you're doing it almost perfect. So if that's you, look, you need to play part of the role too. You need to say, hey, come here. Some of you members do this better than others. Like, hey, take a look at my power clean. How am I doing? Or, hey, Coach Clint, am I doing this right? Or, hey, Coach Rob, is this looking good? How can I get more explosion out of my power clean? I'm just using power clean as an example, but play a bigger part. Ask questions. Ask us questions, because we don't know what your uncertainties are. Hey, I want to get more flexible on this particular thing. How do I do that? Ask us after class. Hey, I want to lean up a little bit more. What can we do? Well, do a food log for us. We'll take a look at it. Different things like that. You play your role too. Ask questions, pull us aside, pull us over during a workout. We're here to coach you guys, all right? And sometimes you got to ask questions if you have specific issues or questions about certain things. So that's my feedback to you guys. Hey, Thank y'all for your feedback. It's helpful. We want Creed to be the best we can possibly be, and we can't do it without y'all's suggestions. So thank y'all for that. Love you guys. We'll see y'all soon.